Mo Salah haters pack. Mo Salah haters pack. Smoking on that Mo Salah haters pack. Go on, go on. Go on, Orny. Go on, Orny. Yes, Orny, lads. Yes. Hey. Liverpool expect Mo Salah to stay and are planning with him for at least another campaign. Hey. 31-year-old has given no indication of wanting out, plus contract addressed in due course. Saudi view is Salah intends to remain at LFC next season. Salah haters back. Ray, hold that. Tom Little, hold that. All the reactionary people who hate on Mo Salah, hold that. All the rivals who thought they won't see Mo Salah in this league again, hold that. All of you guys on your head top. All of you guys on your head tops. Not a peep, not a word from any of you. Bunch of frauds. Bunch of frauds. The Egyptian king remains the king at Liverpool. The haters pack. The haters pack has been smoked. The haters pack has been smoked. Hold that. Hold that. If the king wants to stay, he decides he wants to stay. And there is nothing that any of you can do about it. Mo Salah staying at Liverpool Football Club. Cry more. Dry your tears. Cry more. Dry your tears. Cry. Cry, 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 cry. The best player at Liverpool Football Club remains, and there is nothing you could do about it. This is a 16 out of 10 decision by Liverpool Football Club. Beautiful. What a beautiful day. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, isn't it? Unbelievable. We got the Ornstein Bomber. We got the Ornstein Bomber. Let me show you guys quickly. The player that they want to sell versus the player that they want to keep. So you open up the Premier League website. You go to the goals category. You scroll down. 21, 22, 19, 19, 18. Oops, here he is. Here he is. 17 Premier League goals. 17 Premier League goals while being away for a whole month. That's crazy. Some people don't like GA. They like other stats because they're a better indicator of the player. You know, some people, fair enough. Some people, they like other types of stats. Not everything is about GA, Hussam, you're right. Let's look at big... Oh. Wait, he's top of the big chances created list? Shit. Wait, he's top of this whole big chances created list. Oh, that's crazy. Oh, that's crazy. That's mad. That's mad. Wait, so he's literally number one in this whole big chances created in the Premier League list? Oh, this is the guy that you want to sell? This is the guy that they want to sell. They tell me, Hussam, Luis Diaz has had very good games because even though it doesn't reflect in the stat sheet, he still creates chances. Let me and you go on a magical journey ride to find Luis Diaz's name on this list. Is he on the first page? Nope. Let's scroll up. Is he on the second page? Nope. Is he on the third page? Surely he's on the third page. Oh, look, Darwin Núñez here. Is he on the third page? Nope. Is he on the fourth page? Is he on the fourth page? Surely he's created as many chances as Gustavo Hammer from Sheffield, or Andreas Pereira from Fulham, or Matthias Jensen from Brentford. Surely. Scroll down. Nope. Surely he's created as many chances as Nicholas Jackson. Surely Luis Diaz, the creative demon, has created as many chances as Brennan Johnson, as an example. And we scroll up. Nope. We're what on now on the fifth page? Julian Alvarez, Harvey Barnes, who's been out for half the season, Philip Billing, James Garner. Rodri, isn't he a DM? Surely he's at least created as many chances as Rodri, no? Oh, wait, he's not even created as many chances as Rodri? He's not even created as many chances as Marcus Tavernier? Not even as Pedro Neto, who's been injured all year long? Oh, that's mad. Let's scroll down. Surely now he's created as many chances as Cameron Archer. You're taking the piss if you're telling me Ross Barkley and Cameron Archer are going to get relegated, have created more big chances than Luis Diaz. There's no way. There is no way that Luis Diaz has less chances created, less big chances created than Ross Barkley and Cameron Archer. There's no way. Willian. Garnacho. Please don't. Wait, what? Erling Haaland, the robot. Reece James, he's been out all year long. Jacob Murphy. Who the hell's Odobert? Sergio Reguilon. Raheem Sterling. Soboslai, Walker, Ayer, Kearney, Kufal, Dallo, Dams. Oh, here he is. Here he is. Here he is. 5 big chances created. That is crazy. As many as Dallo and Kufal, Tom Kearney, Ayer, who's a center back at Brentford. As many as who else is on this list? Carlton Morris, Mopai, Isa Kabore, Yanelt, Jack Harrison, Enzo Fernandez, Zinchenko, Harry Wilson, Adam Wharton. Wait, so you're telling me the guy that they want to keep is the guy that has 10 assists in 64 Premier League games, 16 goals in 10 Premier League games, and has as many big chances created as certain Luton players? That's crazy. Wait, this is the guy that they want to keep? Oh, that's mad. Oh, that's mad. That's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. Let's look at the second guy they want to keep because they see something in him. They see something in him, you know? There's something in this guy. Something in this guy that they... Something. Let's scroll down. Big chances missed. Okay, I expect Haaland to be top of this list because he's also top of the goal scorers list with 21 goals. Let's scroll... Oh. I thought I was going to scroll down a bit more. Oh, shit. My bad, chat. I really thought I was going to scroll down a bit more. Oh, man. I really thought I was going to scroll down a bit more. This is crazy. Already finished. Already done. That's it. Wow. Damn. I was really ready to scroll down a bit more. Wait, so he has 26 big chances missed? That's crazy. Wow. He has 10 more big chances missed than the guy that they want to sell. Actually, 12 more big chances missed than the guy that they want to sell. With how many goals? Let's check real quick. Oh, he scored 20 goals in 62 appearances. Oh, my bad. Oh, he has 11 goals this season. 11 goals. 11 goals, 26 big chances missed. That's crazy. Wait, the other guy has 14 big chances missed and 17 goals? Wait, he has more goals than big chances missed, but they want to sell him. Oh, my bad. My bad. Sorry. I was just looking at something else. My bad. Sorry. Wait, so you look at the top 5 list. 5 most big chances missed. Haaland, Nunez, Jackson, Watkins, and Calvert-Lewin. Let's go to goals real quick. Haaland's there. Calvert-Lewin isn't here. Okay. Watkins is here. Nicholas Jackson, I don't believe is here. Yep, Nicholas Jackson ain't here. Wait, so you're telling me that they want to keep this guy, but they want to sell this guy, even though this guy has 17 goals this season on a bad year, which is actually 3 less goals than this guy has scored in his whole Liverpool career. That's mad. That's actually crazy, man. Point made. Point proven. Game, set, and match. Big up to Michael Edwards. I told you all, Mo Salah has an ally. He has a fan. Michael Edwards is his fan. Every rule has an exception, Habibis. Every rule has an exception. And for all the people who absolutely trust Michael Edwards with Arne Slot, why don't you trust Michael Edwards with Mo Salah? What happened? Why don't you trust him with Mo Salah? Didn't you all tell me give Arne Slot a chance, that I don't know more than Edwards? Okay. None of you knows more than Edwards, and Edwards doesn't want to sell him. So your energies are different for different things. So for Arne Slot, when I was against him, it was, Hussam, we trust Michael Edwards, so let's give Michael Edwards the trust to make this decision. Okay, I trust Michael Edwards and he wants to keep Mo Salah. Why are you all crying? Why do you all change your energy? Huh? Why do you all change your energy? That's the thing that makes me really laugh when it comes to this conversation. Why do you all change your energy, huh? Why? You all said with Arne Slot, Hussam, Michael Edwards has made the decision, therefore we have to trust him. Michael Edwards has made the decision to keep Mo Salah. Why are you crying? Very interesting. Because let me just show you, let's just share screen one more time and read. Let's just read the Ornstein Bomba. Let's read the Ornstein Bomba. What's the Ornstein Bomba say? Exclusive. Liverpool expect Mo Salah to stay and are planning with him for at least another campaign. 31-year-old has given no indication of wanting out, plus contract to be addressed in due course. Saudi view is Salah intends to remain at LFC next season. That's mad. Look at the Egyptian king. Crazy, right? Crazy. Smart decision there by Michael Edwards. I trust him. Let me share with you a graph that was last updated like 2 months ago, like a month ago. Let me show you. Ladies and gentlemen, let's take a look at this together. Let's take a look at this together and let us zoom in. Let us zoom in so we can analyze this graph. This does not include penalties. This does not include anything other than big chances scored versus big chances missed. This doesn't include penalties. This doesn't include any of that stuff. All this includes is simply big chances scored versus big chances missed. Mo Salah got 15 scored and 15 missed, 50% ratio. Every 2 big chances I create him, he scores me 1. Cody Gakpo, 4 big chances scored, 9 missed. Every 13 big chances, he scores 4. Essentially, almost 1 in 3. Diogo Jota, just like Mo Salah, 50%. Every one I create for him, he misses 1 and he scores 1. So out of 2, he scores 1. 50%. Let's scroll down to the ones that this fan base wants to keep. Luis Diaz, 6 big chances scored out of 16. 1 in 3. This stat is way worse now, by the way, because of the big chances missed he's had against Everton and West Ham and all these games. So it's probably closer. It's closer to 1 in 4 or 1 in 5 now. Now let's look. Everyone ready? Everyone ready? Is everyone ready for the big reveal? Drum rolls. Drums in the chat right now. Drums in the chat right now. Drums. Drum roll, please. I want to see drums in the chat right now. I want to see drum roll in the chat right now. Drums in the chat. Drum roll. Big reveal. Wait, I've got to zoom out to show the big number. My bad. Wait. What? That's mad. That's mad. This is the guy that they want to keep. If you think I'm exaggerating that there are people that want to keep him, let me show an example from this chat. Prime example. Kudus, Darwin, Salah. If Darwin Nunez starts for Liverpool Football Club next season, we have 0 chance at success. If Darwin Nunez starts at Liverpool Football Club, we have 0 chance at success. And I mean 0. And I mean 0. I don't exist in hypothetical scenarios. I don't exist in crazy universes. I exist in reality. Factually speaking, F your eye test, F all of that. Factually, I've got Salah and Jota. Create 2 big chances, they score 1. Very simple. Quick math, simple math, brother. Every 2 big chances I score, I get a goal. It's not difficult. 15 plus 15 is 30. 15 divided by 30 is 50%. 7 plus 7 is 14. 7 divided by 14 is 50%. Very simple. 50% of the big chances I create, I get a goal. It's really not that difficult. It's really not that difficult. Mo Salah doesn't turn up in the clutch. He doesn't turn up in the big moments when you need him most. Who has the most goals against Manchester City, chat? Who has the most goals against Manchester United, chat? Who has the most goals against Arsenal, chat? Who has the most goals against Chelsea, chat? Who has the most goals against Spurs, chat? That's mad. That's mad. Wait, he has the most goals against all the big sides? Oh. Oh, he has the most goals. Oh. He has the most goals in against the big sides. Oh, you're telling me he doesn't turn up in the big games? Okay. Let's unpack this season. Let's look at it game by game analysis. Manchester City, our title rivals, the club that has deprived us of league titles over the last 4 or 5 years. Manchester City away. Trent, my right back, scores an equalizer in the 81st minute. Who plays the pass to Trent for that equalizer? Mo Salah. Crazy, right? Crazy, right? Mo Salah's on the bench against Manchester City at Anfield. He's on the bench. We get a penalty. McAllister equalizes. Mo comes on. As soon as he comes on, creates the most dangerous chance of the whole game. Through ball that Toka in the chat would have scored. Luis Diaz sent it to Goodison Park. So Manchester City away, he got an assist. Manchester City at home, he was robbed of an assist. Good. Let's go to Arsenal, ladies and gentlemen. The second team we were fighting for a title this season. Arsenal pull up to Anfield. Trent plays a magnificent pass. Mo Salah gets the ball on the right wing. Dribbles past Zinchenko. Finishes at the near post. 1-1. Who also created the most dangerous chance of that game? Who? The same guy that you guys want gone created. He tried to send back the favor to Trent. He tried to give Trent the favor back. Trent, you assisted me for the first goal. Let me assist you for the second goal. The ball ended up hitting the post. But he tried. He created the most dangerous chance of the game and gave me a goal. Arsenal away. Sell Mo Salah. Get rid of Mo Salah. We lose 3-1 and it's by far our worst performance of the whole season. By far our worst performance of the whole season. Tottenham Hotspur. Let's talk. Spurs away. Biggest robbery of the whole year. Biggest robbery. We all know that. VAR robbery. Luis Diaz's goal should have counted. Cody Gakpo scored that day. Toka erection incoming. Cody Gakpo scored a goal that day. Who created the most dangerous chance when it was still 1-1 at the 45-minute mark when he played a pass into Luis Diaz that Premier League wingers dream of playing? He played a pass to Luis Diaz so good when it was still 10 versus 11, when it was still 1-1, where Diaz ended up missing another tap and therefore robbing him of another assist right in front of the goal. Who created that chance? Mo Salah. Spurs at home, we haven't played yet. Chelsea away. First game of the season. Chelsea just spent 1.5 billion. They're ready. They want to prove themselves. They're excited. Who gets the assist with a pass that Premier League wingers dream of making? Mo Salah. Chelsea at home. Mo Salah doesn't play. We slap them up. Manchester United, the big reveal you're all waiting for. Manchester United at Anfield. Manchester United at Anfield. Who decided to do the Samba di Janeiro together in the 85th minute right in front of Onana's goal? Name the two players. Name the two players. Most dangerous chance of the whole game. Most dangerous chance of the whole game. Which two dumb and dumbers ran into each other? There you are. There you are. Your guys are going to catch a stray, Toka. And even in the 90th minute, Cody Gakpo gets the ball right in front off the net. He decides to shimmy, shimmy, yay, shimmy, yay, shimmy, yeah, and just I don't know what to do. 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 And then he decides to pass it, and then it's cleared. Manchester United away from home. The whole forward line stank. See how I'm being very objective? The whole forward line stank. Whole forward line. Salah included. No problem. I shake your hand. All of them stank up the pitch. There is no need for us to rate zeros. All of them were zeros. However, who missed the most dangerous chance away from home at Old Trafford? Who created said dangerous chance? Who played the pass into said Ford truck that said Ford truck decided from 2 yards out to somehow send it to a corner kick? Who made that goal line clearance right in front of the goal as our 65 million pound striker? Regardless whether you are pro Mo Salah or anti Mo Salah, or want him to stay or want him to leave, I will ask you a genuine question right now in the chat. Very genuine question right now to every single person in the chat, regardless of your opinion. Had Darwin Núñez scored the gilt-edged, crystal clear opportunities, I am not talking about half chances. I'm not talking about a shot he took from 20 yards. I'm talking about the gilt-edged opportunities that you would expect Allergies and Toka from the chat to score. How many assists would have Mo Salah had? Think about it logically. Tell me right now. Give me a number, regardless of your opinion. That's fine. Just give me a number. He's currently on 10 assists in the Premier League. I believe it's either 10 or 9. Let me double check for you. Let's do double check quickly. He's currently on 9 Premier League assists. How many assists would he have been on had Núñez just scored the tap-ins? The tap-ins, the gilt-edged chances. How many? Some saying 15, some saying 20, some saying 30, some 17, some 18, some whatever. Add in the 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 Diaz tap-ins that he missed in, that were all created by Mo Salah as well. Notice here, I'm not talking about half chances. I'm not talking about Luis Diaz dribbling past someone and shooting it with defenders there and it hits the post. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the gilt-edged opportunities, aka Manchester City at home. Salah plays the through ball to Diaz. Luis Diaz then decides to miss. That's the type of chance that I'm talking about. So had Luis Diaz and Darwin Núñez scored the absolute gilt-edged opportunities that Mo Salah created for them, Mo Salah would be the assist record holder for a single season. Sell Mo Salah. Get rid of Mo Salah. He's the problem. He's the problem. Because I switch on YouTube in the morning and I see Cam, big up to him, I have no problem with the guy. And I see Cam and Fuad talking about Salah doesn't turn up in the clutch. And I believe it because I'm a dumbass. I come back to Hussam and I tell him we should sell Mo Salah because I'm stupid. This is his worst season. And he is on 17 goals, 9 assists, and 20 big chances created, 21, the most in the entirety of the Premier League. I'm going to give everyone in the chat my final question. Actually, I lied. I'm going to give you guys 2 questions. Had Darwin Núñez and Luis Diaz scored those gilt-edged opportunities that me and you spoke about, you said he was going to have hella assists, would we have been league champions? Tell me in the chat right now, yes or no. Would Liverpool Football Club have been league champions? Forget the numbers. I'm talking about, would we have lifted the trophy? Talk to me. Talk to me. Speak to me. I want to hear it. Had Diaz and Nunez simply scored the gilt-edged goal-scoring opportunities that we have spoken about, that Mo Salah created for them, would we have been league champions? Yes or no in the chat. I cannot make my question any simpler than this. Most people are saying yes. Most people are saying yes. Some people are saying no, which is fair. I accept that. We can have differing opinions. I'll never ever say, you know, your opinion is wrong or my opinion is right. I'm simply arguing for my opinion. Guys, us as Liverpool fans need to learn to actually appreciate the good players in this team. That has been my point all the way throughout. If the club want to lose, if the club would have wanted to sell Trent Alexander-Arnold or any of those players, I'd have lost my mind just as much, if not more. I don't want us to sell Trent Alexander-Arnold. I don't want us to sell any of these players. I really don't. I really don't. Please don't think that I'm sat here wanting us to sell any of these players. I don't. I want us to keep these players. I don't want us to sell those players. I really don't. I really don't. That's the thing. You know, so I don't know why this video started playing. So I don't want us to sell any of these players. I want all of these players to stay. And I want all of these players to be successful. The following players are the players that I want to stay and I want them to be successful. The players are Trent Alexander-Arnold, Virgil van Dijk, Mo Salah, McAllister, and Allison. There are players that, of course, I'm willing to give chances to, like a Dominic Szoboszlai, because it's his first season, like a Ryan Gravenberch, because it's his first season, like a Cody Gakpo, because he's been played out of position a lot, and at the same time, we cannot sell everyone. Like a Ibrahim Konate, like a Joe Gomez. Not everyone has to be world class. Certain players might simply be players, you know, who are just good enough or whatever it is, you know. We don't have to sell them all, is my point. We cannot do a Chelsea. We cannot do a Chelsea. So now I'm trying to figure out, how do I play a video on this? Guys, how do I play a video on this? Does anyone know here? A video where I can actually pause it and shit. Does anyone know? Thing is, with the videos though, if we try,
I heard him saying,
cannot pause it. I either start it or remove it. Try and figure out, how can I play a video? Let me check real quick, because there's a video here that's so potent. Let me try play it with, like, whatever. Let me try play it with Google Chrome. Yeah, the problem is it's not zoomed in enough. That's the issue, to be honest with you. And you cannot zoom in. 1 second, chat. Just give me a sec, please. Open with. Let me try this. There's this thing called Media Player Classic, or whatever the fuck it's called. Yeah, but why isn't it zoomed in though? Why is it so far away from the thing, man? I wish I could just zoom into this. You know what? I have an idea. One sec. One second, Habibis. Calm down. Let me just do this real quick. Oh my god, you're a total boomer. Guys, calm down, yeah. Okay. Now here, I'm ready. I think this should work. And we have done this. And we have paused. And now we shall use the layout we just made. And what we shall do is we shall present. Hopefully now, because it's on your screen, it's zoomed in. This should work. Oh, see, the problem, that's the same problem. It's too zoomed out, man. See, you won't see it clearly. That's the issue. What do you mean picture in picture? Exact picture in picture. My issue is this thing is just small. I want to play this. I have done fraud. Here, see, the issue is not full screen. The issue is the zoom, man. See? When I zoom in, it zooms in the buttons. It doesn't zoom in the actual photo. Yes, I'm on. I am on StreamYard. I need to figure this out quickly. I have to play this video. Because there are people who actually say stuff like sell Mo Salah and keep Darwin Nunez, and I've had enough of them. I have shared that tab. I have, but it's not working. Because the thing is small. You get it? You guys cannot see a picture this small.
Find a little gap. Live from Mo Salah. Darwin Nunez.
I mean, خلاص, we cannot see this then. If I do picture in picture, and then
Find a little gap. Live from Mo Salah.
Yeah, this won't work. Can you guys see or can you not see it? Theoretically, can you see it or not see it? Make myself smaller. Okay. Here. I'll make myself smaller and I'll make this whole thing big as hell. Hopefully, if I make it big as hell, you can see it to an extent, yani. Okay, listen, we'll play it anyway. If you guys can see it, you can see it, innit? So let's go back. You guys see here. This is one of them. Brilliant. This is the big game that he never turns up in. Next is the big game he never turns up in. Manchester City come to Anfield, yeah? Manchester City come to Anfield. There is no music, you fraud. Oh, my bad. Manchester City come to Anfield. Yeah, big game of the season. This is an answer for the likes of Ferreira. This is the answer for the likes of the, oh my God, he doesn't turn up on the big game. Yalla, here, let's see it together. Look what happens. Luis Diaz, gone. Oh, okay, never mind. That moment right there was worth 2 points alone. That moment right there was worth two points alone. That moment by itself was worth 2 goals alone. Right here, Arsenal at home. A game he already scored in. FYI. A game he already scored in. Now look. All the options. Plays the pass. Trent Alexander-Arnold, the floor is yours. Never mind. Manchester United away from home. Oh my God, he never turns up in the run-in. Oh my God, he never turns up. Watch. Never mind. Oh, look, another big game. Oh, look here, man, like Darweezy Habibi, aka the postman, aka the barman, aka the woodwork man. Let's keep going. Oh, Luton, 1-1 away from home. Embarrassing result. Look at our 65 million pound. Look at this. No one in the whole world cannot convince me that Toka will not score this. No one in the universe can convince me that Toka from the chat or Drunk Vigo from the chat, and he's a bot, or Bada Bing, or any of the random people in the chat who are probably eating Oreo cookie crumbles and it's falling down their hairy stomach cannot score this. It ends 1-1. See where he sent it? Look at the ball. I know you can't see it because the screen is small. Look at the ball. It's going to a different universe. All of these created by him, by the way. Spurs. This was the Spurs one I'm talking about. Everyone in the chat. This was the Spurs one I'm talking about. It's 1-1 at this point. It's 1-1, remember? Watch this pass. Watch. This pass that he played in this very second, this pass that I'm about to play for you right now, there are select players in the entirety of the Premier League that can play. And I'm going to be honest right now. In the entirety of the Premier League, who can make this pass? Kevin De Bruyne, Phil Foden, perhaps Odegaard, like 3 players. Watch this. Watch. Look now. Chat, it's freeze frame now. There's a guy with a red shirt surrounded by 4 guys in a white shirt. Who makes this pass in the whole league? Write me a name of a player who makes this pass to begin with in the whole league. Talk to me nicely right now. Write me the name of the player that even makes this pass to begin with. In the entirety of the league. City Sharks here. He's a City fan. It cannot be an agenda. He supports Manchester City. He's telling you. Bro. Okay, no problem, Abdullah. You mentioned one player. Trent can make that pass. We have both of them. Good. So people are saying who? KDB, Foden, Trent. Odegaard, you can add to the list. What? The most creative players in the entirety of the league. Look at the pass the man plays. See this? And who misses the tap in once again? Who misses the tap in once again? The guy that we should keep because he's been our best forward over the last month because he dribbles nicely. We should keep Luis Diaz, guys. He dribbles very nice. We should keep Luis Diaz, my dribbler, my baller. My dribbler. Look, watch it again. Experience the pain with me again. Look at this. Look at this. The IQ of this pass, ya akhi. Look. Convince me that Toka doesn't score this. Convince me that Toka doesn't score this. I dare you. Then I know I don't want to relive it either. But sometimes you've got to go to this extent to prove a point because people think I'm exaggerating. Everything I stated has video evidence. Toka would score this. Why is it shameless? Because I have disproved every single one of your idiotic agendas. Right now, I'm telling you Toka would score this. Here's my favorite one. This is what 65 million pound buys you. Look at this. Look at this clown. Do you guys see the clownery? Nunes. And then I have clowns like K-Bands in the chat. Kudus Darwin Salah. Hey, look at me. I'm the clown. Doink the clown in the chat. My name is K-Bands and I'm a clown. This is the clown that you want to keep because you are a clown like him. Newcastle. Oh, look, guess who it is again? Our 65 million pounds. Oh, look again. Mo Salah doesn't pass. My problem. Aaron, how many times have you seen this in all my chats? How many? Mo Salah doesn't pass. Mo Salah never passes. Mo Salah never passes. Look at this. Look, he could shoot from here, right? Nope, he passes. Let's guess. Does Darwin Núñez put this ball from right in front of the goal in the back of the net? Does he? Does he? Oh, you guessed right. The answer is no, he does not. Here, again, who is it? It's Mr. Incredibles. Mr. Incredibles. Mo Salah cannot dribble, cannot pass. He's just a GA guy. Oh, look, yet another chance created. Oh, look, yet another miss. Oh, look, Mo Salah cannot create. Look at this one. Look at this one. This one, Toka's mom will score. Never mind Toka. Toka's mom would score this. Her mom created an incredible man from Azerbaijan who went and moved to Belgium to create a better life for himself and his family. His mom, who doesn't even know football, would score this. Watch. Watch this. Yet again. Mo Salah never turns up, Hussam. Where is Mo Salah when we need him? Where is Mo Salah when we need him, Hussam? Who is this game against? Who's this game against? Oh, yeah, that's right. It's against the team that are about to win the Premier League. Oh, yeah, that's right. It's against the team that we went away from home against, and we are trying to beat them for the English Premier League title. Oh, he didn't do shit, right? Oh, look. And who misses? Take a wild guess, chat. Who misses? It's going to be very difficult figuring out who misses. Who misses? Who misses? There you are. There you are. The guy that they still want him to be in the middle of the park. Oh, look. Yeah, you're right. He misses again. He misses yet again. And again. And again. And again. And again. Luton. See, remember? Remember? People come telling me, Hussam, in the Luton game, City, in the Luton game, Hussam, you know, Salah missed chances too. You know, he missed chances too. Watch this. Watch. Yalla Núñez, yalla. Never mind. Do you guys understand now why I say what I say and it's not even an agenda whatsoever? Do you guys see? He's a Chelsea fan. And this guy's an ability merchant as well. So he's a based on ability guy. This is the type of shit that I talk about. If I'm saying Toka in the chat can score those, then I expect my 65 million pound player to score them. I'm expecting my 65 million pound player to score them. Do you understand now I want to keep Mo Salah, or are you guys still, or do you want to see a graph again? Explain it to me. Explain. Yeah, explain. Here. You want to keep Núñez? Explain. Here. Big chances missed purple, big chances scored red. Explain. Yalla. Here. I will not say a word. I will mute my mic. Explain. K-Bands or anyone in this whole chat who wants to keep Darwin Núñez, give me a reason in the chat now. Give me a reason. I'm actually waiting. I'm dead ass waiting. Explain it to me now. I'm waiting. Explain. Out of 39 big chances created, because you have to add both, 32 plus 7 is 39. This doesn't include Everton and doesn't include Crystal Palace and doesn't include West Ham. Explain. Yalla, explain. Here, I'm going to be quiet. Explain it to me. I'm explaining it. And that is my point. Now, I see certain people in the chat going like, Hussam, that's not the point. I'd sell all of them. The facts are as follows. Smart people don't only learn from their mistakes, they learn from other people's mistakes too. I'll ask you guys a simple question right now in the chat. Have you not learned anything? Have you not learned anything from the Chelsea mistakes? Do you just want to sell all 5? We cannot sell all 5. Everyone in the chat knows I'm not Cody Gakpo's biggest fan, but I'm keeping Gakpo. Never mind keeping Salah, I'm keeping Gakpo too. You know why? Because I cannot sell everyone. It's very simple. It's very straightforward. What I cannot do as Liverpool, I imagine I'm Liverpool, the institution. You know what I can't do? I cannot go like sell, and buy 5 new. You can't. You can't. You can't. You've got to choose. You've got to pick and choose who you have to sell. And now I will offer you a scenario. After everything I've said for the last 50 minutes, and you've got to choose one before I go to the super chats. I'm going to go to the super chats in a second. See? Look at this guy, Madridista. He supports Real Madrid. Liverpool fans, you're a huge club and you want Nunez to stay? Yeah, he's a Madrid fan. He has a Madrid fan. He's a Madrid fan, chat. He does not have zero affiliation to Liverpool Football Club whatsoever. He has zero affiliation to Liverpool Football Club whatsoever. And what's he saying? He's asking you as a Liverpool fan, where is your shame? That's what he's saying. He's asking, where is your shame? That's what he's asking. He's saying, guys, you support a massive club, a massive institution, and you want to keep Nunez? I've got people in the chat making starting 11s for next season with fucking Nunez in them. 2024? Are you taking the piss? I'll ask you the last question. Okay, but now you're doing too much. We're not going to start Jadon Dance and rely on a kid as well next season. That's also doing the Chelsea. So now I'll ask you a simple question in the chat. I'm going to give you 2 offers. You are Michael Edwards for 24 hours. I'm going to give you 2 offers. $100 million. Pounds. 100 million pounds for Mo Salah, or 100 million pounds for Nunez and Diaz together. Who are you taking his hand and taking the offer right now? You see how I'm making it the fairest question ever? I'm offering you the same exact money for both. I'm saying Nunez and Diaz together 100 million versus Salah alone 100 million. Who are you selling? Who are you selling? Right now in the chat. And if you're not a Liverpool fan, tell me your opinion too. Who are you selling? Who? I think the chat speaks for itself. I think the chat speaks for itself. Scroll up. Scroll up. There's like what? 1 out of 50 saying Salah, and the rest is saying what? Nunez, Diaz, Nunez, Diaz, Nunez, Diaz. And by the way, when I say 100 million, I'm actually reducing what we can factually get for them. Because FYI, Michael Edwards is back, right? Michael Edwards sold Ryan Brewster for 25 million. And also, people are asking me, who would want Nunez and Diaz? Who would want Nunez and Diaz? Guys, forget what we think as Liverpool fans because we watch them week in, week out. Forget what we think. Think from a European club perspective. City Sharks will know what I mean because they've sold players previously based on that as well. Guys, sometimes certain players have reputations. Luis Diaz is the Colombian captain. He's a good dribbler, so aesthetically pleasing to watch. And he's looked at as one of the best wingers in the world, even though, as we know, me and you who watch Liverpool week in, week out, know that that's not factually true. But from the club's perspective, from a PSG perspective, an Atletico perspective, and a whoever perspective, instead of them calling Napoli and buying Kvaratskhelia for 110 million, they would just buy Diaz for 60. And instead, and the Darwin Núñez example is very simple. He's Uruguay's number 9. He scored 29 goals for Benfica, so he has some form of reputation around Europe. So don't act like we cannot find a market for them whatsoever. Both players can be sold, and both players can be sold with ease. It's up to the club to make the simple, smart decisions. Simple. Simple. I'm just imagining in the back of my mind now, just thinking, bro, what if all these chances that we created fell to Erling Haaland? Where would we be in the league right now? Because the chances that I've shown you are literal tap-ins. Literal tap-ins. I'm actually being dead serious. The 1 minute 30-second clip I just played you are literal tap-ins. If you just replace Núñez and Diaz in all these clips with Erling Haaland, where are we? Forget Erling Haaland, that's crazy. If we replace them with Harry Kane, forget Harry Kane, that's crazy. If we replace them with Rodrigo from Real Madrid, forget, that's a level too high. If we replace them with Ollie Watkins, if we replace them with Ivan Toney, if we replace them with Dominic Calvert-Lewin, guys, I'm being serious. I'm being serious. I'm talking about bottom mid-table level players. Ivan Toney is a player that plays for Brentford. Had he had those chances for Liverpool Football Club, and not all of them were based on pace, because Mo Salah played smart passes 99% of the compilation. Maybe one of them was based on Núñez's pace or whatever. The rest, Toney would have been putting in the back of the net. We'd be league champions. This is the reality. This is the reality. So when people come up here and blame Mo Salah for everything, you can't. You can't. And stop listening to rivals. Vin was here last time. I told the chat this. Stop listening to rivals. Aaron was here. Allergies was here. All of you guys were here. Stop switching on your YouTube, listening to United fans and Spurs fans say buzzwords like Mo Salah doesn't turn up when we need him. Because that compilation that I just played includes the 3-4 big games that we dropped points in. Simple. Simple. Anyway, let's go to the super chats. Before I go to the super chats, guys, make sure you guys are liking the video. Make sure you guys are subscribing. And remember, at 2 a.m., at 11 p.m., we'll be back, inshallah, for the A-listers, you know. So there's a lot for us to discuss. For the people who just joined and are unaware of the news, Ornstein dropped a bomba today that Mo Salah is unlikely to go and he's going to stay at Liverpool Football Club, which is music to my ears. So we've smoked the Mo Salah haters pack already. Anyway, let me read the super chat before I get out of here. Hussam, let me educate you about this sport. The reason why I am criticizing Salah more than Núñez, for example, is because I expect more from Salah. This is weak. This is very weak. Even we all in the chat, and I speak for the people who hate Núñez the most and love Núñez the most. We all in the chat expect more from Mo Salah than we do from Núñez. That does not excuse basic footballing errors. Can Darwin Núñez control a football? No. Can he pass a football? No. Can he score a goal? No. It's weak logic. Just because I expect more from Van Dijk than I do Kwanzaa does not mean Kwanzaa can score a hat-trick of own goals next game and I will blame Van Dijk because Van Dijk, I expect more from you. That's stupid talk. That's basketball talk. On an NBA court, when it's 5 versus 5, you influence the game more. If I take the worst NBA team and I give them Steph Curry and LeBron James, they become title contenders. If I take Sheffield and I give them KDB and Salah, they're still not winning the league because they're Sheffield and they're crap. So stop using silly logic from American sports. If Kwanzaa scored 3 own goals against Spurs, I'm not going to go like this is all Van Dijk's fault because I expect more from him. Because the stuff that I just showed you in the comp are crystal clear opportunities. Simple. If he signs a new contract, fair, but if not, sell him. No, I really think he will sign a contract. I think he'll probably give him 1 more year extension. That's what I believe. And listen, the Saudi offer will always be there. McAllister, Meady from August to November. Then until April, he was sensational. Last few games, he's been asked. You see at certain frauds onto the team of the season. And there you see it, ladies and gentlemen, is the exact same issue that Ryan has. This guy, Gravenberg, has had 2-3 good games. He was good against Fulham. He was good against West Ham. And this guy is basing his whole logic on 2 games instead of who's more consistent over the whole season. Chat, am I the problem or is Rere the problem? Simply, am I the problem or is he the problem? Think about it. Who's the problem, me or Rere? Imagine McAllister. I voted McAllister in team of the season, and he's upset that I voted our own player into the team of the season. McAllister is by far our best signing and our best midfielder this season. By far. And it's not even debatable. Salah still could go, by the way. You think the club is rejecting 150 million for a 31-year-old? If he does stay, though, Slot needs to play him up front. Yes, I think the club will reject it, just like they rejected it last summer, just like we're getting news right now that the guy is going to stay. Why do you always act like stuff is just about money, 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 money? By the way, 110 million on Caicedo that we bidded last summer was not spent, and we spent nothing in January. And if we sell Diaz and sell Nunez, that's enough for us to buy whoever the hell we want to buy. And if we sell Robertson like we should, then I see no problem. Stop acting like we don't have money. We have money. We don't need the money. Let the haters hate more. Dunk on their head tops. Dunk on their head tops. Let them hate. Let the haters hate, Habibi. We're here. Salah Defense League. Trent Defense League, Van Dijk Defense League, Allison Defense League. We defend the actual good players. McAllister Defense League. You know what's mad? All I've done all year long is actually just defend the actual good players on the team. That's it. That's it. Toka has convinced me slightly on Gakpo, so I'm minimizing how much I'm attacking Gakpo compared to the other two. Because I don't even think Gakpo's at fault. Salah striker, 2 wingers to come in this summer. Yeah, but that's my point, Andrew. Let's look at the forward line. Nunez and Diaz, me and you all agree should be gone. Or 99% agree should be gone. Other than the clowns who actually still there see something in Nunez. Those 2 should go. Now, if those 2 go, and I have Mo, and I've got Gakpo, Jota I'm unsure on because he's never fit. You get me 2 wingers and a striker, or 2 wingers, or a striker and a winger, or whatever. We're cooking, bro. We're cooking. Give me Kudus. Give me players like that. Look at this guy being devil's advocate. What if I can't sell Diaz? He's already been linked to 3 clubs. Players will buy him. Clubs will buy him, and they will buy Nunez. There isn't that many strikers in Europe to begin with. So, for me, I'm with you. I think this is a good shout right here. 2 wingers and a striker, or a winger and a striker, or whatever, and we have the money to do it because we didn't spend last summer. By the way, the people who are using the money as an excuse, just a quick information for all of you. Just for a quick information for all of you. The only 2 top 6 clubs who could spend money in January without breaking FFP rules are Liverpool and Spurs. So we have money. It's really surprising seeing how fast fans forget how much pleasure he brought to the club. They are really pathetically ungrateful. That's what I'm saying. The same fans that were Klopp out last season and forgot what Klopp brought to us are the same people that want Mo Salah gone this season and are forgetting what Mo Salah brought to us. By the way, the guy's not even dead. The guy's not like crap or anything. The guy's unbelievable still. But he hasn't been put in a position to succeed. He hasn't. Because of the clowns around him. If you notice, by the way, in game, they're actually putting 3 players on Mo or 2 players on Mo. And they're actually leaving Diaz and Nunez in space because they're not worried about them at all. At all. Watch in games how they literally do not respect Diaz or Nunez at all, and they give them all the space that they want. They'd rather Nunez and Diaz take the shot over Mo. They don't give Mo the space. Big up to you, حبيبي النضال. عمري انت. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Big up to you, allergies. Big up to Vin, who just sends a crown emoji with the sunglasses, of course, because at the start we were smoking. Camera? Because at the start we were smoking the Salah haters pack. You know? They call us mad for wanting Mo to stay. Number 7, 9 to go. That's what I'm saying, Sidi. I'm being very honest. I am not saying keep Mo Salah and sell McAllister. I'm saying keep Mo Salah and sell the actual shit players. It's very basic. My logic is so basic, it's actually not complicated at all. Imagine the Salah with a clinical left winger and striker. That's it. That's it. Imagine a clinical striker next to Mo and a clinical left winger. It's really not that difficult, to be honest with you. It's genuinely not difficult. With the way Michael Edwards operate, we can get the winger and we can get the striker. Look at this, yeah? Watch how I'm going to destroy his super chat with his own words. This is selections, reaction to me saying we should keep Mo Salah, right? No, we should have sold him. His next comment is, you know what? I don't even need to reply. Guys, read your screen. This is about Mo Salah. No, we should have sold him. Read his next comment. Glad Salah stays. Now sell Nunez. I'm with you, Toka. I'm with you, Toka. Listen, sell Nunez, get rid of him. I've had enough. I've had enough, bro. Big up to Momo Yama, who says, Redman TV in shambles. Ran Salah agendas all year. I'm glad they're in shambles because, listen, for me, I'm the one Liverpool fan always on the front lines. Yesterday, Red Line of Taranga and Vin can vouch. Don't name the channel. Don't name the channel. I don't want to start beef, Vin and the Red Line of Taranga. But there's a channel that I sent them headlines saying exactly what Wissam said in August. It's fine. It's okay. Come back to daddy. Losing both Klopp and Salah in the same summer would have been devastating. Salah staying is pivotal to keeping the other three. I'm with you, Red Line Taranga, because here's the thing. From Van Dijk, Trent, and Alisson's perspective, if Salah says he wants to stay, then in their mind, they're thinking, okay, even this guy's staying, we should stay. That's what I'm saying, bro. I trust Michael Edwards to go and to spend the money properly on proper players, which therefore makes Mo Salah's job easier and Van Dijk's job easier and Trent's job easier and Alisson's job easier. Bro, these players just need some help. And by the way, even the likes of a McAllister, they just need a help. That's it. Selling Nunez makes sense this summer. Can't have his transfer fee going down even more for him, like clown-like performance this season. That's what I'm saying, my brother. That is simply what I'm saying. This is exactly what I'm saying right here. What you need to understand is as follows. What you need to understand is as follows when it comes to this whole conversation, right? Why do I have so many messages? Anyway, I'm with you. I'm with you completely. That the reality is, if we don't sell Nunez this summer, his value will reduce a lot. And it will be even worse. I think we could get 50, 60. If we wait another season, it's going to be even longer. Big up to Allergies, who says selection is an op. How can you want to keep your worst player and sell your best player? A declining Salah is better than any forwards out there. A declining Mo Salah is better than the entirety of Nunez's existence. Like the entirety of Nunez's existence is worth Mo Salah's left toe. Big up to you, Allergies. People forget that he came back from an injury and he's still putting in the numbers. He's worth keeping. Some fans are just reaction. I'm with you, Jangas. I'm with you, Jangas. And by the way, Mo Salah and Klopp arguing or fighting is not even that deep because him and Mane have argued and fought. Him and whoever have argued and fought. Bro, managers and players argue and fight all the time. It's really not that deep. This is not a Ten Hag Ronaldo thing. And plus, we don't have to choose. We don't have to choose. Like, at the end of the day, guys leaving at the end of the season. So, yeah. Wallahi, I don't know how you do this. You have so much patience with the stabbed and illogical fan base. Hashtag 16 out of 10. Yeah. And the tapped guy is back with more super chats. And read his last sentence and you will understand why he's tapped. And here's the thing, allergies. Listen, you have to have patience. The fact that it took me 40 minutes of proof and numbers and stats and eye tests to show the people that Salah's the one that needs to stay proves everything that's wrong with this conversation. Big up to you, allergies. Mo looks like he doesn't care anymore, dude. Plus, he's fighting with Klopp on the sideline. Gotta give benefit of the doubt. He wants to stay cool. Yeah, but Klopp's leaving anyway. Here's my thing, Bada Bing, and this is the stuff that I say to everyone in the chat. Simple thing. Why do we have a conversation like we've got to choose between Salah and Klopp? We don't. Klopp's leaving in 3 games, bro. It's not. There's no selection to make. The guy already wants to go, so I'm obviously going to keep Salah. Simple as. Yeah, he's leaving anyway. That's my point. We need to be as ruthless with Darwin Diaz as we were with Karius after the Champions League final. 100%. 100%. And hopefully Michael Edwards spots this red line, Taranga. I'm with you. Hopefully he spots this and he remembers that it's not his signing. It's the Pep Linders and the Klopp signings that are letting us down. Therefore, those two, they got to go, man. They've got to go, full stop. Stop all this huggy, lovey-dovey crap that people are so in love with. Bro, when a player has to go, he has to go. Khalas. Done. Finish. Eyes are bleeding. Sell Nunez for my mental health, says Toka. I'll be honest with you, Toka. That's actually the biggest reason why we need to sell. Big up to you, Ben. That's actually the biggest reason why we have to sell Nunez. It's better for our mental health. It's getting to the stage where it's affecting us all to a crazy degree now. Now, every time a player is through in front of goal, we don't even believe he will score. Yani, khalas. Lay out Tony Salah if you want to win the league. I hear that. I hear the Tony shout. Leao, I'm unsure on. However, I'd love Rafael Leao at Liverpool. Listen, as long as we get options of players who are clinical in front of goal and take their chances, I'm down. I'm good. How are you defending Salah for these performances? He's been ass. Anyone with 2 eyes can see that. You are so biased, it's crazy. Okay, Mo Salah's been ass for 4 games. Next, what's your point? Like, what's actually your point? This is very difficult. Shall I keep the guy who's been bad for 4 games, or shall I keep the guy who's been bad for 2 seasons? Wow. So difficult. Chat, very difficult choice. Very difficult. One guy is shit for the last 2 years. One guy's been bad for 4 games. Like, and it's just weird, bro. Haters will keep on hating. Salah's still a beast, is what Bossy says. Bossy, dunk on their head tops, brother. Dunk. Bossy is dunking right here. My guy. My guy. Salah is a Liverpool legend and one of the best. Oh, Abdullah, big up to you. One of the best forwards in the world. Even if you sell him, who is realistically coming to replace his output? This is the thing as well. This is the thing as well. People will put out names like, you know, Musa Diaby, Leon Bailey, this guy, that guy. Bro, no one can replace Mo Salah in this current moment in time. And there were people last summer who were saying, we can replace Mo Salah by multiple other players stepping up. Yeah, but they haven't stepped up, and we've seen it this season. So where do we go from here then? Where do we go from here? Diaz hasn't stepped up. Nunez hasn't stepped up. Abdullah, you were there on the spaces. Abdullah, you were there on the spaces, Habibi. You were there. You were there with me, Akhi. You were there. Remember when they were like, you can't necessarily replace his output with a singular player, but Nunez and Diaz will step up. Have they stepped up? No. My issue isn't even wanting to keep Salah. My issue is refusing to criticize him for performances in the run-in. Ryan, very simple question to you. Who here has refused to criticize him? Tell me. Everyone in the chat that wants Mo Salah to stay and myself have all criticized him. But what you don't understand, there is a difference between a shit and a sewage. I can flush down a shit. I cannot flush a sewage. Do you understand the difference, you dumbass? Do you get the problem? One guy's been crap 2 years. I cannot sell all 5 of them. What's so difficult for you to understand? I cannot sell all 5, bro. I said we failed to criticize Toka, bro. Drunk Vigo really is drunk, bro. Big up, Abdullah. Wait, did the guy make a comment again? No, he didn't. But anyway, Abs, I wasn't ignoring your super chat. I was just getting through them. Mashallah, there's been good support today. So yeah. Big up to Nidal says, you never know. He might end up the Premier League top goal scorer in the next 2 games after this news that the club is showing support for him. He might come back energized and start banging goals. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. Bro, at the end of the day, he might even end up being the top goal scorer next season. Yeah, we don't know. We don't know. What if Slot plays him as the striker? What if he's on the end of these chances that we're seeing the others miss? If he's on the end of them, maybe he puts them in the back of the net. Maybe he ends up as the top goal scorer. Maybe he's one of the reasons why we win the whole thing next season, Nidal. I'd rather take that risk than rely on a Nunez or a Diaz. It's very simple, wallahi. Teddy says if you get 200 million for both, who you buying? Clarify, Teddy. 200 million for both, who I'm buying? What do you mean? 200 million for Nunez and Diaz. Even I'm not that optimistic. Who would I buy? Listen, I like many players. I like Tony. I like Kvaratskhelia. I like Marcus Thuram from Inter. There are many players that I like that I think are goal scorers. We need pure goal scorers who just score at a very consistent level. Could have been in a better position, perhaps, champs, had we sold Nunez to Chelsea at the time and replaced him with an actual striker. I'm with you. I'm with you. Had that happened, we would be in a much better position. Much better position. We'd be in a much better position. I believe had we actually sold Nunez last summer and cashed in, we would have gotten good players, man. We'd have gotten good players. Ryan has clearly lost the plot if he thinks Redman TV, who are shills for FSG and talk shit for them, are sound, go to sleep. That's what I'm saying. Ryan has lost the plot because he wants to keep Diaz and sell Salah. Bro, it makes no sense. It makes no sense. The guy who has less big chances created than Cameron Archer, than Reece James, who hasn't even played the whole year. You know that Luis Diaz has less big chances created than Reece James. You know Reece James hasn't played. He's played the least games in his whole Chelsea career this season. Are you guys aware of this? That's the shit that I talk about. So Ryan he's just a fraud. Me and Redman TV have already had our arguments and shit, so I'm not even trying to go there. Anyway, listen, slap the like button, you guys. Subscribe to This Is Football if you're ready to do so. We're going to be back for A-listers, inshallah, at 11 p.m. I'm going to redirect you now to A-listers. Slap the like button, subscribe, and when you're redirected to A-listers, hit reminder. We're going to be talking Liverpool, title race, all of that good stuff. Myself and Tom Litter are going to be live, inshallah, tomorrow at 2 p.m. or, sorry, 2:30, 3 p.m. You know Hussam X Tom Little. And at night, we're going to be doing the Bayern Madrid game. So more and more content coming your way, of course. I love you all. I appreciate you all. Shout out to Toka, who would have made us league champions had he been in Nunez or Diaz's position. I love you all, and I will see you guys back, inshallah, at 11. Toodles.